Got it.
um, mm,
So I went under support and downloads, and it's this first file right here. It is a PC software. The only way to use it on a Mac, if you have a Mac, is if you have a virtual PC program and Windows.
oh no, I have a Mac.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are working on a web version. I just don't have an estimated date yet on when that will be available.
Okay.
The other
No
nice
problem.
thing, the other nice thing under Sage Member is we have this video section. So pretty much
Mhm.
everything I'm going to go over today is in this video section. But what we did is we took the Sage Supplier Center and kind of broke it out into little sections. So if there's just a certain area you want to know about or you can't remember what I said, it's easy to come in here and just watch. I think most of these videos are less than 3 minutes. Just
Okay.
watch the video to kind of help you out. And we also do webinars throughout the year, um, almost one a month. I think right now we don't have anything scheduled this coming year for April and May maybe, but we do one almost every month. And then we put those recordings in here as well, so you can go back. I don't know, we have a lot in here because we've got previous years in here as well. So this
Got
is
it.
kind of a good resource for you.
Okay, cool.
Now the screen that you see, this is the Sage Supplier Center. So this is the tool that you're going to use to update all of the information that the distributor has access to. So all of your contact information, your product data, if you do any specials or anything like that, will be done through this area.
Okay.
So I'm going to click on Supplier Profile and Catalog. And currently this is the information that the distributor sees. If you want to add information, let's say you want to add your business hours, you do have to hit the edit button first at the bottom, add your business hours, and then once you save it, it goes live right away. There's no delay or a pending or anything like that,
Mm.
which is nice. Then on the contacts tab, the only thing the distributors will not see on this page is they do not see the marketing contact. That is a contact that we use here at Sage to send out newsletters, statistical reports, advertising opportunities, and things like that.
Got it.
And then down here at the bottom under order management, the really nice thing about our tools is it's not just a research tool for the distributors. They can actually do something once they find a product.
Mm.
So they can create purchase orders to send directly over to you, requests for quotes, they can request samples. This is where you would put the email address that you want those requests to go to. And they
Got
come
it.
from mail@sageorders.com. So that way you can add it to your contacts or whitelist it.
So right now we don't have a profile with you guys. We have to go in and build that, right?
Yes. Well, you do
Okay.
have a profile. You just have to fill in all the blanks.
Okay, got it. So Farah, we need to work on that. Like this week when you're better. Okay.
Now on the policies tab, up here at this section, this is where you can indicate if you guys charge for samples. Sample charges can vary. It can vary from a flat rate. It can be you require them to provide a shipping number, so they're paying for the shipping. It's totally up to you guys. There's not really a normal within the industry with regards to that. So you would just put whatever your policy would be right here. Down here at the bottom is where we indicate, where you can indicate what shipping carriers that you use, and you can mark those in there. Under shipping estimator notes, we have a built-in shipping estimator in our tools for the distributors, and it's based on published rates for FedEx, UPS, and USPS. It doesn't consider if you charge handling fees, if you have a flat rate shipping. If certain times of the year your shipping could be heavier because you have to put cold packs in it, this is where you can detail that kind of information out.
Got it.
The operational alert, originally we put this in the system in 2020 actually for COVID, because a lot of companies had to close down for a period of time. And then once they did reopen, it was very limited because they could only allow so many people to come in the office or into the warehouse. But this is really for any operational alert. So if you're a company that closes between Christmas and New Year's, you can put a note in here for that. If, let's say, your phone lines are down, you can put a note in here that says, phone lines are temporarily down. Please contact us by email. We're sorry for the inconvenience, because anything can happen. So
Yeah.
it's those kind of details, if there's any kind of interruption in your normal schedule and stuff, this is where you can let the distributors know. Then underneath artwork, this is pretty straightforward. So you can indicate how you accept electronic artwork, your formats, your platforms, your softwares. You can also indicate your art proof types. Most people do electronic nowadays. They don't ever do paper anymore. And then here's where you can add in additional charges, like if you charge for PMS color matching or things like that.
Got it.
The specials, this is a really great area for suppliers. So you can list any specials or promotions that you might run throughout the year. So, maybe you're offering no setup charge special, or you're offering a reduced price on the product for a limited period of time. When you list it in this area, it actually tags your product. So when the distributor searches, they can see right away that you have a special, and they can also filter their search by specials, which kind of helps get you visibility. Because a lot of times that's the first search they'll try. They'll say, okay, we're looking for this item. Let's just see if there's any specials listed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty simple. I just clicked on the add new special button, and then you have an area for your title. And that doesn't have to be anything really fancy. It could just simply say, January special, February special, Mother's Day special, whatever you want it. Right here's where you can select what type of special it is. For this demonstration, I'm going to do product pricing. And then here's where you put in the expiration date. And because our system is live, once your special expires, it will automatically go inactive. So you don't have to remember to come back and remove it. Our system will do that for you. And we do have one product listed for you, so I'm going to select that product. And you'll see here that it pulls the regular price of the product in, and then you can put in the special pricing. You can also change your quantities. So if you decided to lower your minimum to 50 for the special, and that's what your special is, you can change that.
Got it.
And then down here is for any added notes with regards to the special. So if you have a promo code that they need to refer to, if there's certain restrictions or requirements in order to get that special, you can list that in there as well. And if you guys create flyers or things like that, you can upload those as well in here. It's not required, but distributors like to see them if they do get uploaded. And there's no limit. You can list as many specials as you want and as many types of specials as you want. The next tab is your shows and your reps. And you see we already have you marked for the PPAI show. We do list all of the industry related shows, even our competitor, ASI. And this is where you can let the distributors know what shows you're going to be exhibiting at. We do have a built-in, what we call a trade show planner for the distributors. So right now, any distributor that's going to the PPAI show, they can go into our planner. They can pull a full list of all the exhibitors. They can check off which ones they want to go visit. They can create a walking list, and you'll see them walking around the trade show with, because we have a mobile app. So you'll see them walking around the trade show with their phones or their iPads out, looking at show information.
We got your so I remember when I signed up for PPAI, they said that we get leads or something with you guys through something for free. I think it's like a scanner.
Yes.
Through the phone. Yeah, something like that. We have to download the app on our phones or something.
Yes, that's ShowLink. Yes.
Okay.
And what we'll do once our staff gets to the show, we will actually drop off QR codes to all the suppliers. And so all a distributor has to do is scan the QR code, and it'll pull your company up in the show planner.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. And they actually put beacons on them. So when they're looking at the floor plan and the show planner, it can kind of tell them where they're located. You know, you are here kind of thing. I know technology is great.
Yeah, I can't keep up.
And then down here at the bottom is where you can list multi-line reps if you use multi-line reps. Do you know what that is?
No, I was just about to ask.
So what a multi-line rep is, it's a salesperson that has their own company. And what they do is they contract with suppliers to be like an outside salesperson. And usually they cover certain territory, like they'll cover the Northeast or the Southeast or in the central area. So they only sell to those particular
They work
distributors.
With distributors or suppliers?
They work for the supplier, but they're reaching out to the distributors.
Got it. Yes. So there's a nickname for them, right? Or a short abbreviated
It's multi-line MLRs.
MLRs. Yes.
Yeah, multi-line reps.
My friend who's really big in logo promo told me, he's like, we need to talk about getting you MLRs, and I'm like, what is MLR? And now it just makes sense. I'm like, okay.
I will tell you, you will have MLRs that will approach you at the PPAI show in your booth.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you really want them to approach you, I would just put a sign up in your booth that says looking for MLRs. Yep. And that way you can they can get in contact with you. And then you guys can talk about what your expectations are and things like that.
Okay, great.
Now the sales tools and awards area, this is a really good kind of open marketing area. You can upload videos in here. You can put in URL links like YouTube videos. You can also upload all kinds of documents like articles, testimonials, press releases, anything that you feel that would help a distributor understand your company and understand your products.
Got it.
And it's kind of like the specials area. You just hit add new file and you get a little tool. And right here is where you select a file or a URL. You do not have to put expiration dates on these items, but you can if you want to. And then this gives you a list of recommended file formats. I think I'm losing my voice today too. It's kind of scratchy. Now the ratings area, this is really important to distributors. It's also really important to the visibility of your products. So you always want to encourage your customers to rate you guys. And I will send you an email after our call today, and it will have more information on how to do that, how to reach how to encourage the customers to rate you. They can rate you in two different areas. There's an overall rating, which is an A+ to an F rating. So that's basically their overall experience with you guys. Then you have these three categories that they can rate you in, and it's a 1 to 5 star rating. In addition, they can post comments with their ratings. Most of the comments that I see are related to who they worked with. They may thank whoever they worked with or make a comment to say, this is a great company. They really helped me out in a pinch, kind of things. And then you guys can respond to the ratings. The response Yeah, it doesn't have to be really big response. It could be something simple as, thank you so much for your business. Let us know if we can help you in the future kind of response. It's important to respond because what that does is it kind of helps develop a rapport between you and the distributors because it shows the distributors that you have a vested interest. You're looking to see what's being said, you're looking to see what your ratings are. You're using that information to help improve, your products, your customer service, things like that.
Got
Then
it.
the then the very last tab is kind of your statistics area. Now, in addition to seeing information here, you will also receive a monthly statistical report by email. Let me kind of pull that up. Let's see here. We're in December, so I can pull up November's. The nice thing about the one that you receive by email is it kind of has a running total. So you'll be able to see every single month, like for 2023, you'll be able to see every single month what your product views are, how many orders are sent over to you through Sage. So it gives you a better idea of, which months are better than others. If you guys decide to do any advertising, it would have your statistics on there for your ads. Also have your ratings, and then it'll do your top 10 most viewed products every month. The last two sections are
Got
kind
it.
of your last two sections are global. So it'll show the top 10 most viewed categories every month. And then down here, it shows the total number of views that are done every month in Sage. It's kind of active. Now back on the catalog tab, this is basically where all the magic is. So this is where all your product information is going to be listed. We've actually listed one product for you because you guys are going to be in the product pavilion at the PPAI show. So you'll want to make sure you kind of review some of the other information. So here under general info, you want to put in any additional information about artwork, what your cancellation policy is, if you have a less than minimum policy, payment terms. These are open fields, so you just hit edit, type your information in, and then hit save. The best rule of thumb is to try to provide as much information up front as you possibly can. That way it helps the distributors out. They can send out quotes to their customers. They don't have to wait on a response back from you because you've already got all the information right here. Now I'm going to click underneath Edit Products. So you see we have one product listed for you. There's no limit. You can list as many products as you like, and they're kind of set up like little folders. And then within the folder is going to be that product information. So when I click in here, this is all of the information on this one specific product. So it shows your item number, it shows the product name. Over here to the far right is your image. You do have the ability to upload up to 99 images per product. So if you have, if you have different views of the product and things like that, you can upload that. Oh, see, you were seeing on Shark Tank. If you have that video clip from when you were on Shark Tank, you can put that underneath your sales tools.
It's on YouTube. So how can I link a YouTube video?
Yes, you can link URLs. We also have built-in help windows in here. So if you wanted to know more about how to do keywords, if you just click on that, it's going to open up a hyperlink for you. And it shows like a definition of that field, gives you some examples. And then down here, it also shows how many characters you can put into that particular field, what the character limit is. The nice thing about our system is when a distributor searches by keywords, it actually looks in every single field. It doesn't just look at the keyword field. So it looks,
It's
at your product.
interesting that the keywords are interesting to me because I would have never used those keywords.
Keywords are physical descriptive words. Shape, material, features is usually what we put in
Got
as
it.
keywords. Yeah. Now, if your product can be, if it has like different names, if it can be called something else, you can also do that. If it comes like with a certain flavor of stuffed cookies, you can put those in there. So like if it's chocolate chip and chocolate and peanut
Yeah,
butter,
we
you can
have
do that.
we have a bunch of flavors, so we can list the flavors as part of the keywords.
Now, do they have a choice of flavors when they order this?
I'm still trying to figure that out right now. They do, but I'm trying to figure out exactly which flavors.
Oh, here they are. They have the flavors listed right here. So
Oh.
they have the Nutella, the cookie butter, red velvet, which is my favorite.
It's actually my favorite cookie that we have. It's amazing. Red velvet with cheesecake in the middle.
That's my favorite cookie. So they have all the flavors here, which is good because this is also searchable. So if somebody does search by red velvet, it will pull it up. And then when this shows up on a distributor's website, let me show you what that's going to look like. I end up with so many things open on my desktop during the day.
Oh, me too.
It takes you like half an hour to close everything out. Okay, so this is a sample of one of our distributor websites. You can go to this website if you want to. There's like no restrictions on it. But I'm going to put your item number here. So it shows all of your product information, and right here's where they can select their flavors.
Oh, that's cute.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a really cute picture.
Thank
I
you.
like that. Yep. You can, I'm assuming your products are made in the US, yeah, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So this is all going to be US. Okay. You can list your imprint method. How do you imprint it? Is it a label? Is it screen printed? Is it, I don't know what else you could do. You can also, right down here is what I was talking about on the shipping estimator. You can put in the units per carton, weight per carton, and the carton dimensions. And then here's where you put in your production time, and you can also list a rush production time if you offer it.
Yeah, we do.
Then on the pricing tab, you can do a maximum of 6 columns worth of pricing. So you can see here we have everything marked out for you. Then you have your catalog price, which is the suggested retail price, and then your pricing codes. So this is showing me that the distributors get 40% off of the 50. And let me I'm going to pull up one of our tools, which is Sage Online, so that I can show you what it looks like. Oops, wrong button. There we go. So this is what it looks like to the distributor, and it breaks it out. So the distributor is gonna sell it for $50, but they actually pay you $30 for it. And so they're gonna make a profit of $20 for each one of those. Does that make sense?
Yep, that is correct.
Perfect.
I was just double checking.
Then you can also list what the price includes. Does it include, a full color label? Does it, whatever it might include? You also can list additional options. So let's say, for example, you have additional packaging options that they can do. You can list that as well. And also with these flavors, if you have some flavors that you may have to charge more for just because of the ingredients, maybe it's more expensive to make it. So let's say, for example, the red velvet, you had to charge 25 cents more for it. You would just list it here. You'd put your pricing code in here. And then down here is for any setup charges and additional run charges if they apply. Now over here is the compliance tab. This is where you can list any compliance that might apply to your product. You know, FDA, if there's anything else. We have a lot on here. I don't even know what half of these are. If there's a compliant that does apply to your product that's not on this list, just let us know and we'll be more than happy to add that in there for you because we know we don't have them all on there. The others tab, I'm actually going to mark this as a new product also. But you can also mark, you know, your food, they would be marked as food. Right here, social good programs. If you donate a portion of your proceeds for this product to like a nonprofit organization,
We do.
like if is it like a shelter or?
So it's a education program. We have a program called a Shop for Education where we donate every month to nonprofits in the education sector.
So is it overall donation for the whole company or just you donate for from a specific product?
No, it's overall for the whole
Okay.
company.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to mark that for the whole company. Okay. And then you can mark it as education here as well. We do allow for inventory, where you can list your inventory levels, but your products are made on demand, so you don't really need that. And then the last tab shows the last time the product was updated and who updated. This person is in our office, so this is when they added that product to Sage for you. Now, once everything looks good to you guys and you fill everything in, then you want to hit the Save and Verify button at the bottom. And what that will do is it will mark your product.
Because it's so short.
It will mark your product as verified and it will update any information that you guys added in there or made changes to. To add new products or add additional products, there's a couple of things you can do. Let's say, for example, you're adding another pack that's similar to this, but maybe it has only 3 items instead of 5. Instead of retyping all of this, there's a copy button down here at the bottom. You can hit copy, then your back green arrow in the upper left corner, add product, and paste. And it's going to copy and paste everything but the image. And then all you have to do is make whatever changes or adjustments that you need to that product. I'm not going to save that. If you're adding a product that's totally different, that's not even similar to this at all, you just hit the add product button at the bottom, and then you just go through and fill in the information. And like I said, each field has those little help windows. So if you're not really sure what's supposed to go into a field, you can actually click on the name of the field and it will let you know. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And we just went through a whole lot of information.
Yeah, that's why I wanted it recorded because I just want to make sure I'm definitely going to forget all this stuff. So I want to sit back and watch it again.
Well, and just remember too, you have those videos in Sage Member as well that can help you out. But yeah, I'm going to save this video that we did today as a YouTube. And so I will send that link over to you when I send over the email with the ratings information so that you have it. And I know you guys don't really probably have questions right now. But you will when you start adding your products in. Please feel free to reach out
Yeah,
if you guys have any questions, or if something's not working right or you're having issues. Please feel free to reach out. We're here to help you any way we can.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
No worries at all.
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No, I think we'll definitely, once we start adding the products in the next week or so, we'll reach back out.
Sounds perfect. Well, if I don't talk to you beforehand, you guys have a great holiday. And like I said, we're here to help you out, however you need it.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Farah, please feel better.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.